slam dunk champion. Hi, everybody. Welcome to NBA TV's live coverage from All-Star 2021 with former All-Star and NBA champion Steve Smith. I'm Jared Greenberg. This is a very special night. It is NBA All-Star 2021 presented by Kia. Coming up in a couple of moments, we will speak with the 2021 MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo. We will get into what we saw really was history tonight. First time ever we've had all the events wrapped into one night. We'll also talk about a breaking story that happened just before the All-Star game tipped off. The rich getting richer, with the Brooklyn Nets reportedly getting ready to add Blake Griffin to its roster. We'll break all that down. But Smitty, first of all, second year of the Elam ending here. And, of course, it had to end on a three-point shot.
And not only just a three-point shot, Jared, a half-court three-point shot that where Steph, Dame, and all these all-stars, you know, I was a shooter, but I used to toe the line. These guys right now is amazing. For all the guys and girls that played the game of basketball, to see the distance and the accuracy of guys who are shooting the basketball, it just blew me away. It was phenomenal to get a chance to watch. This is coming down to the end of the game. Watch where Dame shoots the basketball, not pushes it, throws it, shoots the basketball, follow through, and call Dame time to win the game for Team Lebron. This is amazing, Jared, to watch guys being able to shoot the basketball with this distance and accuracy and make it look this easy.
Coming up in a little bit, we'll expand our three-point conversation with the sharpshooter himself, 3D Dennis Scott, who's back in our studio with Matt Weiner. We'll check in with them coming up in a bit. But pretty remarkable that we had two guys combined for 16 three-pointers made on the winning team, and neither one of them won the MVP. Curry and Lillard tonight had 28 and 32 respectively, and they had to come probably in second and third of the MVP because a guy went 16 for 16.
I was about to say, Jared, when a guy goes perfect and has 35 points, it's hard not to give it to him. But like you said, for sure, Dame Lillard or Steph Curry could have easily been the MVP. But Giannis, and as you got a chance to watch the game, you just understood he was perfect. Two type of games. We got guys shooting from half court. Then we have a guy, Giannis Antetokounmpo, not known for his three-point shots, knocked down three of them. A couple of them, he didn't call bank, but they went in. But give him credit, and what a sight to see his son here and all the guys having their family here. This was a well-put-on all-star game. Under all the conditions, Jared, I was extremely happy about everything we got a chance to witness.
Really cool shot there. Giannis, we know how much his kind of newborn son means to him now. He has been on this earth for a while, and he's witnessing history here with one of the all-time greats. We talked about it in the pregame show about who's going to rip that torch out of LeBron James' firm grasp, and I would have to imagine many people would have to believe that Giannis is one of the leading candidates. We'll speak to Giannis here coming up in a couple of moments. He'll join us from the court right behind us here at State Farm Arena, who was just a tremendous host. And remember, they didn't have much time to plan for this. We were supposed to be in Indianapolis. Speaking of Indianapolis and the Indy-themed uniforms we saw here, the race cars, how about the three-point shooting we saw tonight from Dame and from Steph? And rarely, you know, and oftentimes in All-Star games, you see guys on opposite teams going back and forth, guarding each other in All-Star games, going at each other. This is the first time I can remember you had two guys on one team say, all right, this possession it's you, next possession it's me, and we're going to get deeper and deeper and deeper as the game goes on.
And I like the competition, like you said, within. Usually, like you said, it was opposite, but I would have to go give credit to the general manager, LeBron. He picked extremely well with Giannis and then two shooters. So that gave him a chance to just watch the second half and enjoy like us. Steph putting on the show. When guys can shoot the ball like that, they're knocking down shots from such a long range and accuracy. Steph is showing off knocking down shots where he's turning around and not looking. And then Dame Lillard, another guy that we saw, both these guys phenomenal to be able to shoot the basketball. When you have stars in all and Hall of Famers in all, like myself and Reggie, who shot the basketball, and then this virtual shot chart.
Pay attention to the left side of the screen here. There's a green dot. It broke our virtual shot chart. Steph Curry's range was too deep for our virtual shot chart. You can see the green streak across your screen on the left-hand side right there. but we can't see the green dot because that's how deep he was going from.
Him and Dame Lillard. It'll be fun to go back for myself and watch it, because I always do that. Go get a chance to watch the All-Star game with my kids and just talk about the evolution of the game.
Yeah.
And we start talking about history. These guys, Steph and Dame, and all these guys are shooting a three ball. It's just remarkable. And then also you get a chance to see these bigs. Don't forget the bigs.
Yep.
The skills of these bigs now is something that is wild to me, because you have these 7-footers now being able to dribble, win the skills challenge with ease.
Yep.
No guards in the finals.
That's right. We'll get to how Sabonis won the skills challenge in a little bit. You mentioned what Steph did. We showed the shot chart. Dame, we were thinking that it was coming down to Steph and Giannis for the MVP, and then all of a sudden it turned into the fourth quarter, and of course, Dame time. And he all of a sudden has 8 threes at the end of the night, plus wins it by hitting the target score with a 3.
Well, Jared, we know we all love to talk about stats and history. I can't wait till you start talking about clutch points in the All-Star game. They put on a show. We know he leads the NBA in clutch points during the regular season, but now we're going to start having a stats where you start clutch in the All-Star game, and it was definitely clutch. And love the format where you bit the competitive play at the end, but it was the shooting of these two guys that really took it over the edge. This is – I used to get up a lot for dunks, passes, and dribbles.
Now it's threes.
Now I'm getting up from the distance these guys are shooting. And look,
he broke the shot chart as well. Look at the threes coming from the left side of your screen here. We cannot see the green circles, only the green streaks, because Damian Lillard broke our virtual shot chart tonight. Are we going to make him pay for it? Do him and Steph have to split the
bigger screen, so we're going to have to move this back.
Right.
Three-quarter court.
Just an unbelievable display of shooting. With all that said, the man who's many consider still the best player on earth, LeBron James, he only had to play just about 13 minutes tonight, and his team won in dominant fashion. What do you think happened with LeBron here in the second half, not playing at all?
We got a chance to be in awe of watching everybody. I think for him, he got a chance to get some rest.
Yeah.
And I think that's the basketball mind from LeBron. I got a chance to draft extremely well and got a chance to sit there as a coach and sit back and pull his jacket down, get his tie on, and get a chance to definitely coach and watch this team to victory.
Well, he did pretty darn good. Not only is LeBron unbeaten in this new format here where there are 2 captains, but also his #1 draft pick this year earned All-Star Game MVP. Let's check in with Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court. Giannis, Jared Greenberg, Steve Smith, hope you can hear us. Congratulations to you on a spectacular effort. You know, Giannis, a couple of weeks ago, we were listening to you talk about how you weren't thrilled about coming to Atlanta for All-Star Weekend. You wondered if it was the right move to make. After going 16 for 16 and taking home the hardware, are you pretty happy that you made the decision to play?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy that I was able to get in the plane and come down here and play the game.
You know, Giannis, for me, this is Steve Smith. What I love watching you tonight was the smile you had on your face, one with your son sharing that moment. It just gave me just a elation to get a chance to watch you. And then the smiles you had knocking down threes. Just talk about the joy you had competing in this All-Star game and winning MVP.
You got to enjoy every moment. You know, personally, I believe that when you have fun, everything takes care of itself. You know, you cannot worry about the outcome of the game. You cannot worry about none of the extra. As long as you're having fun, everything